Hi Phoenix. I'm here at Anuga with Raphael Tham, Boncafé in Singapore. Raphael, can you tell me a little bit more about your new product, Coffee Pop?
Coffee Pop is the newest addition to our range of ready-to-drink beverages. Amongst our product portfolio of hot beverages, Coffee Pop is the second edition after the ready-to-drink iced coffee range under the brand name Boncafé iCafe. So Coffee Pop is a coffee-flavored carbonated soft drink.
How long did it take you to come up with this and to develop the formulation?
Development of the formulation took about 5 months, and another 2 or 3 months for us to confirm on some technical details and for us to do the necessary testings on aluminium pickup tests and concurrently doing the shelf life testings.
So it's not a cola or a root beer, but it's and it has a great refreshing flavour. How do you achieve it? Is it sugar based? What is the?
It is a sugar base with natural ingredients like sugar, no artificial sweeteners, with coffee flavour, but in the right balance of sugar and carbonation, and of course with a dosage of caramel. And it is primarily very much a carbonated soft drink presented in a different way to our usual fare like a cola or root beer.
Mm-hmm. And who is your target audience for this?
For Boncafé Coffee Pop, we are targeting at the young, the hip and the trendy, with a primary target market of from ages 18 to 24 and a secondary target market of 25 to the early 30s.
And I know the Boncafé name from your original coffee in cans. How has it developed? Where did this company begin?
The company began as a fresh coffee roaster. The company was started by a Swiss businessman, Mr. Huber, 49 years ago. We started the first coffee roasting house in Singapore, roasting European type of fresh coffee. And over time, we have evolved into a total coffee company with product ranging from coffee to tea and any coffee-related products. And today, we have a coffee academy, training budding baristas, adding value to our customers, and really educating the Singapore consumers on how to make a good cup of coffee, fresh coffee.
Rather like Ili Cafe, but in Singapore.
Yes, we are almost like the equivalent of Ili in the region. We are the market leader in Singapore, and we have offices in Singapore, of course in Thailand, in Malaysia, in Hong Kong, in Dubai, and those are our branch offices in these countries.
And what sort of interest have you had here? Which countries have shown most interest?
Primarily for our ready-to-drink beverages, for iCafe and Coffee Pop. Our key focus in this show will really be in Europe, both Eastern and Western Europe, and we have, especially for Coffee Pop, we have a good cross-section of trade buyers from these two regions showing very keen interest. Of course, we have some interest from the northern African countries as well.
And Asia and UAE?
We have a distributor in UAE, and in Asia, we did not see too many visitors from Asia, but we have seen quite a number from Europe.
What interests me on the stand was your chillers and your heat.
The warmers.
Yeah. So that's for a cold day. You can have. Is that for iCafe?
For iCafe, we can have it in a hot summer day, served chilled. It's going to taste as nice. In winter, especially in the northern hemisphere, where there's harsh winter, we could also present it warm and stored and merchandise as a warmed coffee.
And you mentioned this as a sort of soft launch because at the moment retailers are listing or not closed their listings.
Right. For Singapore, the retailers have mostly closed their listing season for this year at least because of the upcoming festive season in Christmas, New Year, as well as the Chinese New Year season. But we are taking this opportunity in Anuga to present this product to the world, because while Singapore remains an important market for us, it is still very much a small market. The world is our market for coffee pop, and this is a universal. We believe this. We have a universally accepted taste across borders, even in Europe or in Middle East or even in South America, where we had a few inquiries as well.
And can you describe the taste to me? You likened it in a way to Red Bull, but being so different. I thought that was fascinating.
Well, the analogy was like when Red Bull was launched. If someone were to ask, can you describe the taste of Red Bull? Someone might be find it difficult and challenging to describe the taste of Red Bull. In the case of coffee pop, it is the same thing. People will taste and pick up the product with really with a lot of skepticism, not being able to put a finger on, is it going to be a cola, is it going to be a root beer? But we hope that with coffee pop, we can be a kind of a defining, a taste-defining product that for a coffee-flavored soft drink, it will taste like this.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thanks again for downloading this podcast. For more news, analysis, opinion, interviews and multimedia for the food and beverage industry, go to foodbev.com.